Bretman Rock is in the drama again, and TikTok is upset with Bretman Rock. Let's talk about what he did. You're not gonna wanna believe this, girl. A clip surfaced of Bretman Rock saying that he is no longer a part of the beauty community and that white people are to blame. Let me roll the clip, here we go.
I don't want to be tied with the beauty community anymore. I'm not a beauty guru. The girls were not happy with this video. Ultimately, I said what I said, and I meant what I said. White people ruin the beauty community, and I'ma go. It just became a money industry, and like, it just became an ick to me. Like, when did beauty become so ugly? That part. And so, yeah, I was like, it's no longer a beauty industry, beauty community. And I use the word community very loosely, like my whole. Bitch, it was like, how are y'all do not even know how to apologize? It's as simple as addressing what you did, saying sorry, and never doing it again. But you bitches are gonna cry, make up excuses, not say sorry, and still do the shit you say. The beauty industry became the sorry industry. And bitch, I'm sorry. No, hell no.
Okay, that's an old clip. I remember when that clip came out, and I was like, oh girl, this is some drama. And no one talked about it. It just kind of went unscathed underneath the rug. But for whatever reason now, it has resurfaced, and people all over TikTok and YouTube are talking about the Bretman Rock clip. My opinion, and there's a lot of opinions out there, and I really want to know what you guys think about that. Look, listen. The thing is, Bretman Rock says he's not part of the beauty community no more, that he's denounced the beauty community. But then he's at the Super Bowl with Rihanna, Glamzilla, and TikTokers. It's like, he couldn't pass that up, girl. He had to go on that trip. And to me, this is the reason the beauty community is what it is. It's the hypocriticalness of it. If Bretman Rock was truly not part of the beauty community, he would not have done the Fenty Beauty Super Bowl brand trip. That's what I want to say about it, right? And I think it's very hypocritical for him to say that and then go on a brand trip. So it's like you pick and choose where you want to go. And I'm pretty sure Bretman Rock's a lovely person. I think that Bretman Rock is all bark and no bite. Because anytime you mention his sister, because she's in a major drama all the time, he blocks you. He blocks people. Okay, she's a firecracker. But the Bretman Rock thing, I think it rubbed people, it really did rub people the wrong way. Because now this, but you're doing something else. And how he still gets brand trips and deals after saying that is just for the clout. That's what it is all day long. I think one of the most memorable things that Bretman Rock has done, he has done a lot of sponsorships, but it just goes like unscathed. No one really talks about it because it's just, oh, boring. The best one he did was a Michael Kors ad, and you're gonna be like, what? Yeah. He did an advertisement for Michael Kors. It was for their new campaign collection. It played in the stores, in the back wall, right when you check out, it's up there. I was like, oh, that's Bretman Rock. So Bretman Rock gets passed around from brand to brand to brand, and he just accepts all the gigs, girl. So to me, he's a hypocrite, girl. Love him so much, but he's a hypocrite, girl. And like a lot of the industry is. Anyways, this was not the video for today. We're gonna talk about Mikayla drama. So here we go, roll it. What's up, guys? We got more Mikayla drama to talk about. Okay, so for those of you who are not caught up on the drama, grab a snack and come on back. So Mikayla has said several times that you do not talk about Cody. You do not.
You know, I can tolerate a lot of comments that people make about Cody and I's relationship, but this is one I will not. I am allowed to have boundaries as a creator and as an individual, and you are crossing a boundary. Let me make it very clear. You do not know Cody. You've never spoken to Cody. You've never met Cody. Cody barely talks, if in one of my videos. He's very camera shy.
Wait, what am I tasting? Lies and deceit in my mouth. You do not talk about Mikayla. So she has said that she doesn't like people to talk about Cody, okay? She even came at me and said, you're not talking about, you do not. Whatever. But the thing is, she just uploaded a 6-minute TikTok, which we're gonna play it here. Yes, we will in a minute. I know you're just dying to see it. And in this TikTok, she talks about how she met Cody because some random fan just had to know how she met Cody. It's like, girl, do you really? And then part of me is like thinking like, girl, did you really ask that, or did Mikayla really just make a fake account and ask that herself, right? Very quickly, this video is sponsored The House by Babbel. Speak the language like you always wanted to. I love Babbel. Let me tell you all about it. It is an amazing app on your phone that is like a teacher teaching you different languages. So I speak Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Ricardo. And I just want to say that even though I speak Spanish, I don't know how to say some of the words professionally. There's a lot of slang when it comes to just growing up learning a language. But with Babbel, sometimes I'm like, wait, how do I say this the correct way? You know what I'm saying? And so I really do like having Babbel in my hand so I can actually just learn things the way that it should be learned, as opposed to just like learning it through friends or family, like a professional way. Now, you guys might have seen Babbel's amazing commercials. They have so many on YouTube that are like actually like really funny. I actually sat down and I watched like so many Babbel commercials. I was like, these are like really good. So I'm happy to be partnering up with them. It's just all about just learning a new language. Even if you have spare time or a few minutes, we're on the bus or waiting in line, you can just pick it up and go and just learn things as you go along. So whenever you want to take that destination dream vacation, then you can know how to speak some of the language if you've been practicing and working on Babbel. And I want to say this, like people always ask me like, what kind of games do you like? And I think of Babbel as somewhat of a game. You get to pick up and stop whenever you want. It's not something you have to commit to for hours and hours and hours a day. You can spend 15 minutes, 30 minutes learning a new language or dabbling into a new language so that when you do talk, it doesn't sound like just babble out of your mouth. You know exactly what you're saying, or at least what you're trying to say. Anytime you're gonna go somewhere new and you know they speak a different language, it's always good to know the bare minimum, the bare basics, just for safety, just so you can move around a lot faster and get what you want to do. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I may not know so many languages like other people, but I know how to say some of the things to get exactly what I want done. For example, where's the library? Where's the hospital? I need a taxi. How much is this? If you really take a step back, there are so many things that you say day to day that you can say in other languages to help you navigate that lifestyle. For example, how do I get here? Where is the park? What time is it? Do you have a charger? And how much does this cost? I mean, I think we've all said those things before. But anyways, I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check out Babbel for yourself if you're interested in learning a brand new language. If you're interested in trying something new on your spare time, then definitely check out Babbel. Okay, so guys, make sure to go to my link in the description, and by doing so, you'll get extra incredible 60% off. 60% off, so use my link. You can find it below in the description. So definitely check out Babbel, link down below, and thank you, Babbel, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the drama. So anyways, let me just show you the receipt, because you know I have other receipt right here. Here's your receipt right here, okay? It says right here, love, which I kind of think, this is my opinion, it's like when people say, I'm getting thousands of comments, I'm getting attacked. Girl, you know that you don't got like just 2 comments, but yet you're gonna get on Instagram, I'm getting thousands of comments, I'm getting thousands of comments. It's like, girl, no you're not, shut up. How many times have we heard that? So many people have been wanting to know. Okay, so anyways, in the receipt right here, the person wanted to know, love this mini series. Can you do a mini series like this on how you met Cody? I'm sure you've already done this in previous videos. Love you so much.
Well, the story of how Cody and I technically met isn't very extravagant. I call it a modern Gen Z love story. We met on Tinder. Now listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Tinder is like this miracle app that I found love, cause I hate Tinder. Now, do I have to technically credit Tinder for being the reason for Cody and I's love story? Technically. But we can't skip all the things that happened prior. Because I struggled with severe self-esteem issues and I had this impending feeling that I was gonna die alone, you could 100% classify me as a Tinder addict. 100%. I got the app as early as 18 years old. Just desperate for somebody to show me love, whether it was physically, emotionally. I didn't give it something. It's like a drug. And throughout my teens and early 20s, I had gone on hundreds of Tinder dates. For years, it seemed like I was meeting with the new guy from Tinder every day. I would sneak out of the house, I would lie to my parents. I grew up pretty sheltered, so it would give me a lot of adrenaline. I was on the app as much as I could be. I was using up all my swipes every day, talking to any guy who would give me the time of day. I would drive all over Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire to meet these guys. And many of them were very, very... I would give in for two reasons. One, I just wanted someone to love me, even if I knew that deep down they didn't care about me. And two, I thought if I did it, that they would like me. Now, I'm a very, very shy person. I have really bad social anxiety, and especially with men. So I just felt like meeting someone online was the only way for me. It's just, I didn't think I could meet someone organically. Especially because Cody and I matched during the height of COVID. Everything was closed. Bars, restaurant, clubs. You weren't going to meet anybody anywhere. Now, I'm going to talk about this because I love you and I want to protect you. I don't care who you are, how old you are. You really should be careful who you're meeting off of Tinder and what you're doing with these people. Say you match with a guy, you decide to hook up. Just know that you're not the only person he's hooking up with if he's on Tinder. And he's likely not getting tested. I have had my fair share of STDs from Tinder guys. I'm just saying. So please be careful. And take care of your body. Get tested.
It's like, girl, she just loves talking about, you know what she reminds me of? Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Mikayla reminds me of that girl that's like in high school and she finally got her first hickey or any hickey after that, and she's just like, what'd you say? I didn't hear you, what? And she's kind of show off the hickey, trying to let everybody know that, you know, she got lucky at the house or something like that. Like it very much seems like that. Like she parades this guy around TikTok. In her video, she put makeup on him. I just feel so bad for him, girl. Oh my god, speaking of makeup, so Mikayla did this review of the Maybelline Super Stay. Everyone's talking about this right now. It's 24 hour. Girl, why would I want my makeup to stay on my face for 24 hours? What kind of phthalates, carbon black, cancerous powders you have in here? Girl, why would I want makeup to stay on there 24 hours, girl? Are you serious? Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna review this because Mikayla reviewed it and people said they are not getting the same type of vibe that when Mikayla reviewed it, so just bear with me. I'll put it on my TikTok if you wanna follow me there. Because I'm TikTok famous now, girl. Okay, oh, hold on. Cody, hold on. Can you tell Moses to bring my water, the pH balance to 8.5 or higher? Thank you so much, Cody and Moses. So all that to say this, she's parading this guy around town. I just do not, I don't care if y'all get upset with me, whatever, okay? I'm not one more cancellation away from being famous, girl. I do not think that Cody and Mikayla's relationship is gonna last. She's too controlling, manipulative, sneaky snake, low down, dirty. That relationship is not going to last. And listen, some men love to be the submissive to a woman. And some women love to be dominant toward a man. And that's like totally okay and fine, right? Because some people are into that, you know, some people are into that. And Cody just very much seems like the guy who likes to be submissive and wants a woman to take control, and guys are into that, some, not all. But some guys want to be the breadwinner or want to be the one in control. So there's a whole dynamic, right? If it works for them, it works for them. Who are we to judge? But I just kind of feel like Cody should have more of a voice. Like, it's just very interesting because when I watch the dynamic, because now that she put it on the internet, we can talk about it. Now that she puts their dynamic on the internet, I kind of feel like Cody is just like help me, like blink if you need help, help me. Like when I watch it, when she's, you know, whatever, when he is in her TikToks, I kind of feel like Cody, oh, getting receipts right now. Did you see the new Mikayla T and how? I just can't help but to feel like Cody is trapped, girl. They didn't want to be there. And honestly, he has it made. I mean, girl, he living in a $1 million house and the girl's making all the money, the coin. What does he do? Does he even work? Like, what is going on? Is he even allowed to leave the house? Like, I just have so many questions. Why are all these famous TikTokers and YouTubers, their boyfriend, husband, don't work? It doesn't make any sense. Girl, let me tell you what. My mom told me a man who does not work is like a car with no radio, okay? And listen. If you want to be a trophy boy, be it. If you want to be a sugar mama of the house, then be it. More power to you. But if you're gonna put it on the internet, people are allowed to have their opinions about Cody just sitting at home and Mikayla being sugar mama of the house. That's my opinion. So let me roll you the clip on what Mikayla had to say in her boring relationship. Here we go, roll it.
So I'm on Tinder. Going through it, okay? I had just graduated college. I decided to move out of my parents' house. I was in my first ever apartment by myself in Johnston, Rhode Island, of all places. I didn't fucking know anybody. And it was the height of COVID. And I was fucking lonely as hell, bro. So I turned to Tinder because I didn't know what else to do. And for a couple months, I'm swiping. I go on dates. I meet guys, and they all fucking suck. And at this point, I did have some standards, okay? I wasn't going to let no man take advantage of me. But after years and years and years of being on this app, I'm like, there has got to be a good fucking decent man on this app, I swear. I just didn't want to give up. I felt like somebody had to be on the freaking app that was going to, like, want to get to know me. So that's when I said, fuck it, I'm getting Tinder Gold. Tinder, I think it was called Tinder Gold. It was like the platinum, you paid for it, for more additional features. And basically, it allowed me to see who was swiping right on me so that I didn't have to sit there for hours going like this. I think I paid like $5. It's probably different now. I gotta show you my Tinder bio. I have it in my notes. It's like really embarrassing. Please be nice. This is so fucking embarrassing. Green eyes are my weakness. Big fan of dumbasses and dickheads. That's a joke. Financially stable. I had to let him know that. 4'11", professional cuddler, college degree, loves to cook, thick in the right places, caring and compassionate, obsessed with roller coasters, a complete soul. What do you need? No hookups, looking for dating relationship. This was my legitimate Tinder bio. Terrible. It's really embarrassing. I wanted to seem like a catch, but now that I read that, I don't know. Like I said, I paid for the app. Within days, like 1 to 2 days, I came across Cody. He had swiped right on me. He lived in Massachusetts. I lived in Rhode Island. At this time, for a job, he was doing construction, and he was in Rhode Island doing a job. And, while he was on his lunch break or something, he came across my profile, and he swiped right. So I click on his profile, and it is one of the worst Tinder profiles I've ever seen in my life. His pictures were trash. They were blurry. They were like his side profile. They were from like 10 years ago. So I didn't really even have an idea of what he looked like. It was the bio that got me. I wish I had a picture of it. But basically it was talking about how, he had just moved across the country because he's from Nevada. Pretty sure he hadn't even been in Massachusetts for a year at that point. And it was so sweet. It just said he was trying to get to know someone. He was new to the area. So I swiped right. And the rest is f***ing history. We started texting. He was a really good texter. And so we planned our first date. And the rest is history. It was love at first sight, literally. And now I'm marrying the man.
And we're back, guys. Hold on. Cody. Or Moses, can one of y'all bring me my water? Still waiting on it. I'm glad you made it through that part of the video. Anyways, that was just boring the house girl. She tells this story. And why did she have to go into the whole STI situation? To me, that was not needed. It's not called STDs anymore. It's called STI. It is not called a sexual transmitted disease. It's called a sexual transmitted infection because infections can be cured. It's not disease. Okay, so to me, the misinformation already all over that video. This was an opportunity for her to sit down in a video and talk about Cody and rub it in people's face that she has a husband and they're gonna get married in the house. This was very much that. And the thing is, if you wanna put on social media that you have $1 million house and you have a perfect relationship and you're getting married, if you're gonna put that on there, I can care less. If you're gonna put that on there, be prepared for the millions and millions of women who don't have $1 million house, who don't have a boyfriend, who don't have a husband, who aren't getting married, and are bitter and jealous or upset and are gonna be hating on you the house because you're putting it out there. If I was Mikayla, I would not post that I bought $1 million house. If I was Mikayla, I would not post that I have a boyfriend and we finna get married and all stuff like that. You just keep that quiet. Unless you're trying to profit off of it, then I understand. while you're doing it. So don't sit up there and say that you are not trying to profit off the back of Cody. You are playing into it. He's part of the lore. He's part of the gig. He's part of the Mikayla brand, and you're playing into it. That's why you're going to probably publicize the wedding and publicize every step of the process, because you're making money off of it. If you truly don't want no one to talk about Cody, you wouldn't post them on the TikTok or talk about the wedding or any of that stuff like that. You just wouldn't. But because you do, now people are allowed to talk about it, and I can care less. If you're an 800-pound frog on YouTube and you're going to talk about how you're going to start a new diet, hold me accountable, I'm starting a new diet, and then you eat unhealthy and people call you out and then you get upset and block them. Girl, you put it out on the internet. You're putting it on the air. You're telling people to hold you accountable. You're an 800-pound frog. That has nothing to do with Mikayla. At this point, she's going on a rant. Girl, so if you're going to have an online weight loss diary, don't be upset when people bring it up about what you're doing and what you're eating when you post on your Instagram story. Don't get upset about that, okay? If you put it on the internet, people are going to talk about it. Bye.